OK，show time，Hello，各位大家好，歡迎收睇 Max Payne 3嘅第9集。咁啊，而家上喺直升機坪上面，咁啊，我老細咧俾人捉咗，阿 Rodrigo。邊個俾人殺咗？
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. Play back on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall?
究竟邊個可以一槍打死佢呢？而家剩返佢老婆。
Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good. Taking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye.
What the fuck? Oh! 佢老婆救咗我。
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
一粒炸彈咁犀利啊！我係咪要揾返啲
？Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me.
Wow.
I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head.
Whoa.
One bomb could have done all this, unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been rigged. The kid hadn't made it.
Oh, I
had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
Oh yeah! 食屎啊！喂，點行啊？喂，你睇完走啦！喂！啊！冇上子彈啊！食屎啊！打死你！哇！唔好再有人啊！哦！
Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco is falling apart quite literally.
唉，冇人啊！好啦，哇！Despite
his manners, I'd done him a favor.
果然係戰到做最後一刻啊
！Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
三條友做乜嘢啊？仲有一個。
Come on.
哇！好彩。咁我點出去呢？
The only way out was to use that filing cabinet.
哇！又爆！哇！唔係話行呢條
So
路
much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery
其
bit
實
for
你真係唔
safety.
怕死嘅，點解要
It's
行呢
nice
條
that
路
no
呢？
one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
唉！哇！頂住啊！冇死住啊！
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
佢俾人炸斷咗隻腳喎！
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you.
我哋成日想殺你啫
Kill
喎！
us. Kill so many of us.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn. Where's Fabiana?
快俾喺哪邊啊？
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
At the one to Sombra got her. Up the hill.
咁誠實嘅呢個。
For me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
其實佢可以殺咗我嘅喎，佢如果有能力嘅話，佢一拎支槍出嚟就係噶咯。 I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. What the fuck？
Because then I would see who shot me.
你做咩會自己跌低咗？
It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't
睇數唔
thinking
通
straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather.
係喎。哦，剃頭髮。點解咁做咧？
Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
應該改頭換面，搞到啲人應該唔認得佢咁樣。
Aló.
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
course I'm alive.
我嘅仲生存緊啦。
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know. Some guys from the crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
Man, you killed him, Boha. You killed my brother.
What are you
你係咪弱智㗎？
I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I work my ass off for your family.
如果攞啲錢啊，我就唔打俾你啦，弱智！
Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
你開價都唔使㗎。用下你個屎，用下你個腦諗乜嘢啊？冇攞個屎忽嚟飲嘢啊！
One of the crutch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
真係激鬼死！亂咁講嘢成日都，我條雞蛋。
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo
我應該
firsthand.
去咗巴西嘅貧民
Try
區。
to ignore the unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Parece crack, crack, mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa cabeça, os bico cansa. Expressa, é claro, cansa. Whisky neon, pouca luz, ela dança. Aí, tô eu e meus demônios como sempre. Sempre, cigarro, uma da frente. Sem fé, tudo que fala mente. Fundo do poço, osso, dono da docente. Amor, busquei tipo samba.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
點解係覺得會俾人打咁？
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
Need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
Jesus.
Oh my god！
This way, come on.
At least I'd found myself a tour guide.
我都服嚟㗎咯。
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit.
做乜鬼啊喂？
Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela. Leve e solta
喂，我去嚟揾人啊，唔係要睇，唔係去 disco 啊，仲要街外嗰啲。
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb, exposed. I missed the booze.
什
Nothing
麼
mattered,
鬼？
sober or drunk,
哇
I was hardly
，AK 喎！
I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então. Você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro. Ah,
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele.
Deixa aí, meu Deus.
Não, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo,
Tá aqui, pá.
dá logo. Da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things
契弟，
considered,
哇！你
I
契
look
弟
on this as a good outcome.
淨係要隻錶啫，
Deep in
超要隻錶唔使咁樣啦。
clowns like me. Middle-income ass kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
我覺得會有啲嘢執。
First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
唉，算啦，諗都冇啦。諗錯劑啲。你行快兩步得唔得啊？唉，做咩硬係要行到自己有8咁嘅啫？
If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Que isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
Não compreende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was
巴西
on my
佬
own.
真係美國人㗎嘛？我想借個電話啫。
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
先係咁啊，行咗入去呢度。
Não, passa aí, meu. Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Aí, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein? De jeito nenhum.
佢哋
O que esse cara quer? Aí, tá na camisa, hein? Não perdeu o fusão.
Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
You? At the disco with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Yeah, Andrew Dudley from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
We came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk, and well, now we come down twice a year to help the children of the favelas. Yeah, it's a wonderful giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steele.
死晒咯你咯，
But
廿五
you know,
年
I've
咯。
seen things, and people are the same everywhere. Good, bad, and different.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No?
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. Hey, I'll say a prayer for you.
你幫我騎到一個鬼屋
Another
咩？
life lesson I didn't want.
呢個做咩啊？喂， 終於到咗盡頭。
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu. Ô. Maluco, pô.
好啦，入咗 disco， 唔係 disco， 係 oh shit。不過 RockStar 啲嘢實有呢啲㗎啦，冇乜所謂啦。
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot
即係
myself
咁中意
and
搞
save this
雜
kid
交
from
嘅啫。
bother.
Hey, telephone? Telefone, vai, lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign
我有
country,
電話，
you
我借
don't
電
know
話嘅
words
啫。
for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
識我嘅？
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guarda Matt pra ele.
好嘈啊！
Bem gelado.
你唔好特寫啦，又唔係靚。妖！
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You
可
did
唔
a
可
great
以？
job.
可以唔聽？正！哇！飛埋落去啦！哎呀，miss 咗啲，miss 咗啲，耶！拜！哇！佢呢度仲有個，哇！係大鑊！起身！死咗啦嘛！唉，咁嘥個時間，我就想殺人嘅啫嘛，跟住救翻嗰條女，咁啊任務要完成噶啦，唔好嘥個時間。有 AK， 唉，咁樣好啦，呢度完咗先啦，咁啊多謝各位收睇Max Payne 嘅第9集啦。咁如果覺得好睇嘅話咧，喺下面撳個 like 掣啦，冇睇過就撳 subscribe 啦。咁如果直頭冇睇過片嘅朋友咧，可以喺樓下塊嗰條 link 播放清單條 link 啊，睇緊我嘅影片噶，多謝晒。